Thank you for joining us this election night. I'm Shannon Ogden.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ann Trujillo.
The top story at 10, the race for governor. And tonight's primary winners were the two front runners for most, if not all, the campaign. Republican Walker Stapleton and Democrat Jared Polis.
All right, let's show you the numbers. On the Democratic side, Polis cruised to a win early, carrying 44% of the vote. Political rivals Kerry Kennedy and Mike Johnston each picked up about a quarter of the vote. Lieutenant Governor Donna Lind finished a distant fourth. As for the Republicans, Walker Stapleton carried almost half the vote. Victor Mitchell was a solid second place with 30%. Greg Lopez and Doug Robinson finished third and fourth, respectively.
Denver7 is all in on elections. Tonight, we are bringing you team coverage from the winning campaigns.
Now, the AP called the Republican race first. That's where we will begin tonight. Denver7's Liz Gilardi is live in the Tech Center, where Walker Stapleton's campaign is celebrating tonight. Liz?
And Walker Stapleton told me tonight he will run his campaign based on economic issues that matter to Colorado, and the differences between him and Jared Polis could not be more stark. He began his speech, though, tonight talking about the differences and thanking his GOP contenders and calling for unity in his party. He was quick, though, to talk about Democratic candidate Polis. He said his opponent supported a single-payer health care system, and that was met by boos in the crowd. Stapleton also advocated for Colorado's multi-billion-dollar oil and gas industry, saying he supported responsible energy, and Polis would essentially drive out more than 200,000 jobs out of our state. I asked, though, how he plans to sway unaffiliated voters.
Well, I have a track record of swaying unaffiliated voters. In my last two statewide elections, I won counties that were swing counties in Colorado, and I plan to do it again. I plan to do it by offering a hopeful economic vision for all of our kids, an inclusive vision for Colorado.
And Stapleton again saying that he is a common sense conservative who has fought for taxpayers. He did say he would continue to support President Trump on issues that benefit Colorado. Reporting live tonight in the Tech Center, Liz Gilardi, Denver7.
Liz, thank you. Let's go live now. Russell Haythorne's with the Polis campaign.
And Russell, Jared Polis was able to fight off some stiff competition to win the nomination tonight.
Yeah, and they're still pumping in the house music out here in Broomfield. A large crowd continues to gather to celebrate Jared Polis' victory tonight. The Democratic side of things was perhaps a bit more contentious and competitive. Kerry Kennedy appeared to have a lead in the polls early on, and then Mike Johnston made a late run. But in the end, it was all Jared Polis. This race was called just 40 minutes after the polls closed tonight. We have some video to show you from earlier. Polis took the stage shortly after the race was called to thank his supporters. A big crowd tonight here at the Flatirons Renaissance Hotel. If Polis is elected governor, he would be the first openly gay governor ever elected in the U.S., according to the LGBTQ Victory Fund. Polis is currently a member of Congress. In fact, he's getting on a plane tomorrow morning at 5:30 to head back to D.C. for a critical vote, or what could be a critical vote, on immigration reform. And tonight, he took our questions in a private room after the party and painted his opponent and Donald Trump as one and the same.
I think it's really important that we have a governor that's not beholden to Donald Trump. Look, I can work with anybody. I work with members of Congress who see things very differently. I can work with President Trump or any president on funding our roads and infrastructure, on issues that actually improve Colorado. But we can't have a governor that's tied to Donald Trump. We got to have some independence.
So that could be a good indicator of what's to come this campaign season. I asked Jared Polis tonight if this was the beginning of the mudslinging, and he said he looks forward to debating policy issues. Again, the party continues tonight here in Broomfield. We're live. I'm Russell Haythorne. Back to you guys.
Interesting night, yes. Thank you.